Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ching and I am so excited to bring you a new Filipino restaurant here at Seafood City in Maryland Parkway. This is Sizzle. So Sizzle is located in the food hall here at Seafood City, and I'm really excited about it because I feel like it's been such a long time since I've seen a new food outlet here. So let's go check it out. Let's see what's on the menu and let's go order. So the new Sizzle is located right next to Crispy Town. In fact, they share the same counter, but they do have a separate menu to the side of the Crispy Meal menu up there. All right, I'm ready to try my sizzling feast because I got a little of everything for you guys to see. And they have everything from, obviously like sizzling sisig is normally what you see, but they have like sizzling bulalo and sizzling palabok. Actually, that's what I want to try first, the sizzling palabok. So it's obviously not sizzling now, but I did watch them make it in the background and it's so exciting to see the sizzle. So their palabok is a little bit different. Not only is it sizzling, but it has crispy noodles. So let's try this. Oh, I actually like that because it's like the sauce is a little bit thick and the noodles are crispy. It actually tastes very different for me. Each of the noodles are coated with that palabok sauce. So it's really, really good. And I like the crispiness to it. That's kind of different. I like that. And it's kind of cool. It's in a sizzling form. Of all of these sizzling plates, the one I think I'm most excited to try is this sizzling bulalo. And the reason is because if you're not familiar, bulalo is actually a soup dish. So it coming out sizzling form is different for me. It's a different experience. But then like the sauce is almost like, or the soup is almost like a gravy. So let's try this. And of course, they are served with rice. And I didn't try the rice yet, so it's kind of nice. You take a scoop of this. There's gravy. Well, it looks like gravy now, and little corn kernels. So, and I'm a fan of bulalo, and I don't mind trying it in different forms. So, yeah, it's almost like the soup is almost like a gravy. Oh my God, you guys, that is so good. I have not tried everything, but I'm almost gonna say that's my favorite already. That is so good. The beef shank is nice and tender. It's like a little, I also like the size of this, but the gravy of this rather than the soup is such a nice little twist to this. I like this a lot. I recommend getting this sizzling bulalo so far. Let's try the other ones. I'm really excited to try their pork chop, and I want to mention that they actually have two big pieces of pork chop in here with rice and corn and the gravy in there. And all of these dishes do come with a scoop of rice, and when applicable, they have egg in it. So not everything has egg though. All right, let's try this pork chop with a little bit of rice. I'm so into this whole gravy thing. If you've been to the Philippines, you'll know that in most of the food halls there, you'll find a sizzling stall of food. So having Sizzle here really reminds me of being in the Philippines. So I'm excited to see what's here. All right, let's try this pork chop. Say the pork chop is just okay. It's not like that sizzling bulalo, which was really out of this world. It's just okay. It lacks a little bit of flavor. It's just plain. Okay, it's time to try their sizzling pork sisig. And before I try this, I want to mention they have several options for sisig. They have the sizzling pork, they have sizzling bangus, sizzling tofu, and the sizzling chicken sisig. But the person up at the counter recommended me trying their pork, so that's what we're gonna try. And I don't know if you've watched my other videos, but I've mentioned that I don't really eat sisig a lot, but since I've been going to a lot of Filipino restaurants and trying sisig for you guys, I'm getting to be an expert. Well, not expert, but I'm getting more exposed to sisig. So I'm gonna take a bite of this with rice. Okay, I think that's pretty good. It even has a good crunch to it in some of my bites. I think that was pretty good. I like it. And they have calamansi in it, so you can just squirt it on top. I like that. The sizzling sisig is not bad. In fact, it's good. Last but not least is this long silog. And I always think you cannot go wrong with long silog. It's just longanisa with rice and fried egg, but you never know. So they have Java rice actually with their long silog, fried egg. And you know what? It's worth mentioning, they actually give you a lot of longanisa pieces. They cut it in half butterfly style, so it looks like it's even more, but actually it is a lot. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here. That's a lot. And this time, you know what? I don't want to keep ruining every rice. I'm gonna grab some rice from my pork chop. Actually eat it with the egg the way it's supposed to. And with the Java rice. I like their selection. It's not a huge selection, but there's a pretty good mix of choices on the menu. And just so you know, this is at Maryland Parkway, Seafood City. So you go inside and you go into the food hall and you see Crispy Town, and it's actually right next to Crispy Town. It shares the same counter as I mentioned earlier. I think I did. You would order at the same place, but they have a menu up there to the side. So it's not an expensive menu, but there's a pretty good selection. All right, let's try this. No gravy on this, but I did watch them cook it and it was sizzling. That is pretty good. It's not, I'm not gonna say it's out of this world because it just tastes like your regular longanisa. It tastes the way it's supposed to taste, so it's pretty good. I would definitely come here and order it again if I was in a longanisa mood. So here are my final thoughts. I'm really happy that Seafood City has a new option for Filipino food. It always excites me. I ate everything, so my favorite one is the sizzling bulalo. I typically like to eat, if you've watched my other videos, I like to eat traditional Filipino food, but that was a nice, unique twist to bulalo, which is usually a soup served with the gravy. I just thought that worked well together, the flavor of the gravy and the beef shank all together with that bulalo. That is I recommend that. That was my favorite. I think the sizzling crispy palabok was good. Another reason why is because it has a nice unique taste to it. Same thing, sizzling crispy noodles. I like that, it was different. I also like the sisig, by the way, and I don't really love sisig all the time, but I actually like this. It was nice and crispy. I also like that they give, I think the size, the portion of each is pretty fair. This ranges from about $11.99 to $13.99. I think that's a good price point, and the portion is very shareable. So if you are in Seafood City doing your grocery shopping, be sure to check out Sizzle. It's new at Seafood City at Maryland Parkway. Thanks so much for hanging out with me again. Until the next video, stay safe. Bye.